live watch along Arsenal versus Sporting Champions League action. We're going to keep an eye on some of the other Champions League games. I think there's only another one. I think it's Bayern Munich and Real Madrid, which is probably the main event. The Arsenal Sporting game is a little bit kind of a sideshow, but we're Arsenal fans, so we're just going to watch the Arsenal game. Before we get into it, like, share, subscribe, comment. I'm a little bit late for the stream, just a few minutes, but no big deal because the game hasn't kicked off yet, of course. So today, Arsenal trying to get back on track after multiple cup exits in a very short span of time. Now we're in the third cup competition of the past 2 weeks that we're playing in. We don't look good. We look in terrible form. A lot of questions being raised. I freaked out in our previous stream. Not freaked out, but really just expressed how I feel. You know what I mean? And the time from that game to this game still hasn't reduced any of my frustration with this team and kind of what I think needs to happen at this point. That Mikel Arteta, it's either win or go home, even if you win the Premier League. I don't think that his tactics or recruitment or mentality that he's instilled in this team is sufficient, especially when we have kind of a foundation for a great team, but we just haven't been able to add to it and get people who can actually score goals and move us forward and win, multiple trophies as we should with a level of squad like this. Because if we don't, you run the risk of losing a lot of these players. They're going to want to go somewhere else where they can actually have a chance of winning something big, based on their skill level. Guys like Gabriel, Saliba, Declan Rice, these guys are going to want trophies. And if you can't provide it, and if you're not willing to compete for it, if you have a manager that is always putting the brakes on, um, then these guys are going to clearly think, yeah, you know what, I might have a better chance with a better manager somewhere else, another manager somewhere else. So, yeah, so we gotta win this game. You know what I mean? Like, the negative mentality is creeping in. If we don't win this game, then the big game that really, really matters is going to be much more consequential. It's going to be consequential anyway, but there's going to be a lot more pressure to win that one. We got to play Bournemouth on Saturday, and that's the first game of the weekend, and it's at a time that we typically do not have great results. A lot of teams struggle to play midday games, and that one is a midday game. I mean, here in the West, it's going to be like a 7:30 a.m. game. In the UK, it's going to be um, noontime. So this one is a must win, and then Saturday is a must win. And we wouldn't have to put this much pressure on the team and Arteta if they would have got the business done, which they have not. Okay. Um, yeah, we are not performing well. The performances need to improve drastically. The guys that have been laying down, uh, doing nothing, a lot of these players that are kind of coasting and ghosting, Kai Havertz and these guys, Odegaard, they need to step up, right? Step up or step off. These guys need to go. If they can't step up at this level, they need to go. Neither of them have played enough this season to talk about how they're exhausted or whatever. There is nothing to justify the lack of performance, the lack of effort that these guys have been producing, right? Um, so yeah, anyway, like, I'm not too excited because, again, this is just going to be another one of these jittery, stressful games that we've seen all season, right? You during the season, you watch games and you hope things will change. You think players will get into a groove and the style of play will eventually change. You can believe that in the early stages because teams will try to work out certain things and certain ways of playing. We're at a stage where all of that should have been worked out. We're at a stage where it's like, all right, this is how we're going to play for the rest of the season. And I don't expect any real shift in how we play, right? So that means every game again is going to be a jittery affair, a stressful watch. Like all of the Arsenal games this season have been a stressful watch. Very few games have been just like straightforward, comfortable games. Like maybe playing Leeds, the 4-1 uh win against Leeds. Hold on one second. I got somebody that's going to be coming on with us. Yep. So, um, yeah, like there hasn't been a single game that has, or there haven't been too many games. Sorry, that have been kind of just like straightforward, fun to watch games. I mean, early Champions League games are good. Um, you know what I mean? Like, didn't we lose to one of these like weak Champions League teams? I want to say in the last round, was it Bodo Glimt? Or no, I think Sporting beat Bodo Glimt. I don't remember who. Or was it Atletico? I don't even remember. I don't remember who it was, but yeah, it hasn't been a great, has not been a great few performances. Um, but yeah. Oh, yep. Hold on. I didn't even notice. Yo, yo,
Yo, yo, can you hear me?
we bike. Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, nice,
Yep, yep.
nice.
Back for another Suffer Ball edition of Watch Along, Arsenal Watch Along, and then we're gonna watch the Real Madrid Bayern Munich game because that's the actual like main event.
Yeah, yeah, that's the one I got on my. Yeah, I
Yeah,
got this. I got the Arsenal one on the side right here too.
yeah. I'm about to. I think I'm gonna try to put the Bayern Munich game on the side too. See what happens. But yeah, I was saying before you hopped on, I didn't even realize that you were in the waiting room. But yeah, this is gonna be another Suffer Ball edition. Um, we're at a stage in the season where teams typically don't change the way that they play. They've kind
Yeah,
of worked out whatever they need to work out. So based on that, I don't expect anything different from Arsenal. I expect another stressful match. It's a must win because we don't want that mentality to creep in for the big. That's going to be on Saturday,
true.
which is going to be either way. It's going to be a huge match. Um, so are we going to pull the ultimate crumble this season? Are we going to actually get it across the line? You know what I mean?
Bro, that
Um,
would be insane, and the insanity that would ensue in the summer
dude,
if you guys crumble.
listen, I have to stop watching football. I might have to just give
Yeah,
up on
yeah. If I was
streaming.
an
I might have to
Arsenal
go
fan,
stream
that'd
something
be
else.
it. Bro.
Yeah,
Be a
go
hockey
find something
fan,
else to
bro.
do, man. Nah, I don't even want to do sports. I might just go do chess or something. I might start watching chess matches,
Right.
going to chess events.
Yeah, that
Something
can't
that's
happen. It can't
completely not
happen.
this.
It can't happen. It
Yeah,
can't
it
happen.
can't, dude.
I don't think
I'll
it
lose my
will.
mind, bro.
I don't think it will, but it can't. You know
See,
what I
nah,
mean?
man. You see this is these opposition fans always trying to put the juju on us, talking
Nah,
about,
it ain't
oh, this is
juju.
not and
It's
that won't
it's
happen. This won't happen.
realism.
That
It's
won't happen.
real like
But you know, in the back
realistic.
of their mind, because we do that too. Whenever we look at things like Tottenham, oh man, Tottenham aren't going to get relegated. But behind our mind, behind
Nah, Tottenham are
back of
getting
our mind, we're
relegated.
like, yo, if they get relegated, that would be crazy.
Tottenham, I think Tottenham will get relegated. Just based on like the logic and the facts and the rationale.
Yeah.
I'm using just logic here. You know what I mean? Logically, that it's a twofold issue because one, City would have to win every game. That's difficult. Two, um, you guys would have to lose what 3 games out of
Hmm.
7, which is like As bad as I think you are, I don't think you're that bad. It would be a mentality thing. Like based on form, even I don't think you lose 3 out of 7, half of the games. I don't think because you've lost what 5 all season. So I think that you're going to lose
Yeah,
just as many as you lost all season in 7 games. It's possible, but it's unlikely.
I don't know, man. We might
It's
crumble, man.
unlikely.
The way that, but this is the thing. There's also the form that both teams are in. City are in great form. Arsenal are in awful form,
Yeah.
right?
Normally, under normal circumstances, I would agree, but I think they just left it a little too. I think if they would have won one of those two West Ham, Nottingham Forest games, I'd back them. Right, 3 points, really, with the game in hand, or 6 points with the game in hand. That's surmountable. 6 point, 9 points with the game in hand, 7 games left. I don't know, man. This isn't the same city. As good as even the form they're in, yeah, but still, like, dude, I don't know, man. I don't
As far
see
as
it. If
I'm
they had a De
concerned,
Bruyne or somebody like that, they don't have that. They don't have that. They got
to me, only
okay
a one.
players.
To me, it's a one gap. To me, it's a 3 point gap because I don't see us beating them at their ground, right?
No, but I could see y'all
And I
sneaking it out for
also
a draw,
don't.
which is what I think y'all will do. I think you will go
But that's
100% for the
lose.
draw.
But that's how we lose, though.
Yeah,
We end
but you could
up
also
losing
get a
is when we
draw.
go for the draw.
You could get a draw though. I don't think this city is that good to where if you guys,
Yeah, they sure
you know
are.
what I mean?
They stepped it up. They
I don't
already
know.
know. They got our number. They
Yeah,
got
they
our
do
number
kind
where
of.
it
Yeah, they
matters.
do kind of have your number. They do.
Yeah, it's
I mean, I
it's
think for me,
long
that
for us.
Bournemouth game is the most important game out of everything.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the one you
yeah. I kind
can't
of said
lose.
that too. Yeah, yeah. It's like
That
you're if
Bournemouth
you
game,
lose that, it's over.
halas. Yeah, you're out of here.
The crumble
If you
has
lose it,
come.
you're out of here.
Yeah,
Because then you got to be perfect. Then you got to be perfect.
can't
If you win
man.
that one, city game, you can lose it, draw it, whatever, and then
Mhm.
you have like 5 games. If you win that next game after that, you know what I mean? It's for me.
Yeah,
I'm looking Arsenal. If I'm Arsenal, I'll be like, all right, the 2 games we have to win, Bournemouth and whoever we play after City. If we win those 2 games, we'll be all right.
yeah.
And in the
I
Champions
and I
League
don't
is whatever.
see I don't see Man City dropping.
I do.
I
They'll
don't see
drop
them
some
dropping
points. I can
points.
see them dropping to Chelsea, bro. Let's like, come on. Like this team is not that good. They're good, but they're not that good. They're not like they have moments where they'll slip. Chelsea could easily get a draw. Easily. Like I don't see them like
Maybe they're not in
Liverpool.
great form either.
Here's the thing about Liverpool that people are kind of mistaking. Liverpool don't respect they for some reason they don't know that they're bad yet. I don't know why. They play good, like they can go out there and go toe to toe with teams. They're not good. So you can't do that. And that's why they get destroyed like they do.
Yeah.
But Chelsea is
Anyway,
gonna get more.
let's do these lineups. To
Y'all playing a strong team here or what? What y'all got
I
going on?
don't know. I don't expect it to.
Oh, I see Odegaard
Uh,
already.
yeah, it looks. Well, no, yeah. I guess he is
He's the
starting.
captain. He's the
Yeah. Well,
captain.
actually, no. It is a strong team for the most part. Let me go ahead and share. Let's share the lineup. All right. So yeah, it looks like we've got Jokeres up front, Madueke, Trossard, Odegaard,
Right.
Zubimendi,
Ooh.
Rice. Yeah, Calafiori, Gabriel, Saliba, Ben White, Raya.
So what's
And
that?
Ben White has had an awful he had an awful
Yeah, it's a
last couple
strong team.
games.
It's a
Yeah,
strong
it
team.
is. Yeah, Ben White's stinking up though. Like he's
Yeah, Ben
not
White's a,
defending
a
well at all.
issue.
He's not defending well at all.
Wait, if Zubimendi gets a card here, he'll miss the next match.
I don't know. I suppose so. I think there's like a number of games that you're have to have played in order for that like rule to apply. So I guess if he doesn't get a card today, then it resets after
Yeah,
that.
yeah, maybe.
I guess yeah, maybe hopefully I'm saying it right. But
Yeah, that's
yes,
true.
the
But
right back.
I never know when that cutoff is. I don't know when they do it. I think it may
Yep.
be yeah quarters probably.
Sporting lineup. I don't know any of these players. So let's look at the Arsenal bench. Kepa, Dauman, Gabriel Jesus, Herman Anus, Havertz, Louis Skelly, Martinelli, Mascara, Norgard,
Yes.
Ranson, two goalkeepers, whatever, Salmon. Yeah, so Saka's not even on the bench. That's not good, and neither is Timber. So these are the players that are out as season.
They said the season. I thought it was like a few weeks.
I mean, the season is there's only like a few weeks left in the season.
Yeah,
I
true.
don't think he'll be fit to be here at the end of the season unless we
Mm.
get like to further stages of the Champions League. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. What about
Hincapie's hurt. Come on, son.
yeah, Nkapie's been
Marino,
hurt.
of
He got
course,
hurt
has
in
been
that
out.
international break.
Saka's hurt apparently. Timber is hurt. Sheesh.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
not
think these are long term injuries though.
I think the Timber one is the one to watch. I think you can make it
Yeah, for
without the other
sure.
ones. That
Yeah,
Timber one, if Ben White keeps on this form that he's on.
yeah, he's stinking. He's just stinking it. I think honestly, I think Mascara should probably come in for him. I
Yeah,
feel
that's true.
safer with Mascara than having Ben White on that side. But then you need cover for center back, you know,
Mhm.
and Hincapie is not available. So I don't know, man. Not a good time to get injuries. Not a good time to be in bad form.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I did hear about this Suarez guy. I want to see what he got going on. His name is Luis Suarez. I know about Goncalves, Trincao. These are some good players. Um,
Right?
Diamande, Inacio. Yeah, same. Yeah, that core I know about. They're seasoned.
Yeah. See, that's not good.
That's the same team that y'all played last time. A couple of them, few of them.
Players.
Not Suarez. I think he's new.
Seasoning.
He's the Gyökeres replacement. I haven't seen him.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's apparently lighting it up in Portugal. I guess anybody can.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Don't really mean much. We'll see on the big stage. We'll see what he got.
Right. Why somebody got a UV scarf in the stands? Game hasn't even kicked off yet. It's like 6 minutes in.
No, I'm a little ahead of you. It just kicked off on my end.
For real. My dudes are still standing around waiting. Now they kicking off. Okay.
Okay.
Kick.
Yeah. So I'm not too far ahead of you. I won't spoil anything for you.
Okay. Dude, I might need to change. I'm watching an HD version, but it's like not great. I might have to switch to the 4K. Passing it around in the backfield. Let me pull up the Bayern Munich and
Yeah, that
Real.
one started like 5 minutes ago. I was watching that. I got a free kick.
Let's see here.
Free kick. Oh, it's Elise on the free kick. This could be one. It's like right at his spot where I know he can drain it
Yeah.
from. I seen him do it to us.
For me, I would rather see Real Madrid win that one because Bayern Munich are too scary.
Oof. Nah, yeah. I'd rather Byron, bro. I'm tired of Real, man. Y'all could just. I'm tired of them.
I'd rather see Real Madrid in this because they're just if we have to play them.
And I would like Harry Kane to get a Champions League, to be real.
Nah, f that man. What for what? Get
Nah, I
out of
think he
here. I don't want
deserves it.
Harry
He
Kane winning
deserves it.
nothing. I'm mad that
Yeah, I mean, you're a rival. I'm not a Harry Kane, you know what I mean, rival. He's not.
well,
I think for how good he is, he deserves
I
something.
mean in the league. I mean, yeah, he
Nah,
does
in the
as a player.
Champions League. Yeah, he deserves the Champions
As a
League for
player,
his
he does.
legacy, bro.
But
He deserves
I
it. He deserves it,
don't.
bro.
If he wins it, let's
It's not
say,
like he's getting it at Spurs.
he
You know
wins
what I
it,
mean?
I'll be
It's
like,
at
all
a
right, well, he deserved it. Like it was deserved, right? If he
yeah.
doesn't, I'll just laugh at him.
He's an Arsenal boy, man. What? That
Yeah,
nigga came
please,
up in y'all
please.
academy. That's crazy.
He made us suffer, is what he did. He tortured us. Oh, that's a clean. Bro? These sporting players, all they know how to do is like dive and foul, and the ref calls it.
Yeah, yeah.
That was not a foul.
You got a dark. I mean, they playing the dark arts kings,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
You know
Well,
they're gonna need. They're gonna need some.
I mean, they got us playing them dark arts a few seasons.
Yeah, yeah, that's what started it, ain't
Maybe, yeah.
it?
I think
That Sporting game,
that's how
yeah, in the Europa.
Arteta got traumatized. Like, oh hell,
Yeah, man. He was like, "What? How did I lose that? We're so much better than it's dark arts, man. They can win you games for sure."
man. Let me see if this. I'm over here trying to get a totally legal stream for the Bayern game.
Mhm. All right. Paramount Plus, right? Yeah.
Right on Paramount Plus, since they have the license for Champions League in the US. I canceled it. It's like $8 $9 a
Yeah.
month. I mean, it ain't too bad.
I used to get it for just like the Champions League for a little, like I'll get it for like a month or two during like the good peak times, and then I'll cancel it. But now I'm
I
like,
think I
ah,
might do that. I think I might get it back on. 8 9 bucks isn't too bad. And the Champions League got what,
yeah,
like a month and a half left in it?
a month or two. Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? So that's what I would do. I probably might get it because if I'm gonna be traveling and stuff.
Yeah,
So, but actually, nah, I shouldn't because I made that mistake last time,
they
and
already got it. They got it
it's like
everywhere.
region locked. It's region locked.
Oh, true.
So I was in Egypt trying to look at my Paramount Plus, it wouldn't work.
Nah,
I'm like,
never.
oh,
Plus, they got it
yeah,
playing everywhere. You know what I mean? I mean, anytime you go out, they got
yeah,
a
yeah.
place that's playing it.
That's true.
Declan Rice with it, passing it in the backfield, horseshoe football per
Ooh,
usual.
ooh.
Zubamendi, who I think is average, bang average.
Oh my goodness. Real ain't playing that bad though.
I still don't have it on the screen.
What minute are you on?
4 minutes and
In
38 seconds. So far, Arsenal controlling it, but not getting
you
anywhere
would
with it.
say?
I mean,
I I'd say Sporting look kind of sharp. I'm gonna be real.
yeah, not able to get out. Like this is what I hate of this team, man. We got like off
Yeah, yeah. They
zero off.
can kind of. And it's not even just that. You got zero transition, which I think is
Oh
bad for
wow!
a
Oh
good
wow!
team.
Wow!
Yeah.
Halfway.
Yeah, you see that?
What is it? A penalty? Free kick?
It's a free
Somebody
kick.
got injured. Uh, Free kick
Bro,
right at the
that
top of the
shot,
box.
boy.
Wow. Arujo?
That shot was crazy
Was he on?
off the post.
Man, this dude.
Yeah, I about to say it's not looking good, bro. Ben White, boy.
I'm telling you, bro. Hey,
Ben
he's done,
Ben
dude.
White, boy.
He's burnt, man.
You can't be getting beat like
He's
that,
burnt.
bro.
He can't defend.
Yeah, bro.
His defending is awful now.
That could have been a goal, boy. That was a rocket.
And then free kick at the top of the box. Wow. They're gonna deserve to be up. You know what's crazy about this game? If we win, I don't give a shit. If we lose, I'm gonna lose my mind.
I think winning it. I think you. It would ideal would be if y'all win 2-0, because then you could probably rest some players in
In the
the
home
home
leg,
fixture. You know what I mean?
maybe.
You know what I'm saying? It'd be good if y'all could win by a margin because
Right.
not saying I think it's gonna be a tough game. I think they're gonna play their hearts out, but it would because you don't, you know what I mean? You got City, and then you got, you know what I mean, and then having to come play them in the midweek, and then you have whoever you play after that. It's gonna be a rough week.
Shit, for real. It's gonna be ugly,
They pushing the pace. They pushing it.
right? They're pressing the issue.
Oh my God, Odegaard would infuriate me, bro. The way y'all play, bro, it'll be like y'all have a man advantage, and he'll just turn around and pass it back.
Yeah, he's just like scared, and then when he gets a chance to actually shoot on goal, the guy foot turns into a pillow.
That's why if I'm playing Arsenal, I'm just playing attacking because you're not going to transition. You're just going to
What
let
he's
us
about
get
to
back
do?
into shape.
Yeah, let him get back in
You
shape.
know what I mean?
Yep.
You know what I mean? And then you're going to try to break us down again.
Offside. Come on, what is this? Terrible football, dude. I can't find a stream for Real Madrid. I might have to switch off of this Arsenal game at some point and go check the Real. Come back
I'll
to
let
it.
To be honest, the Oz game is looking more interesting right.
Oh, okay. Let me know if I need to switch to the Real game
Yeah. Okay,
because
Trent.
this Arsenal match
It's
is
looking like
brutal
they're
right
kind of
now.
canceling each other out. They're both kind of trying not to lose early and a little cagey. Okay. Oh, it's like this fouling match. It's like physical.
Yeah, that's how they did us last time, man.
Oh, Byron. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're. That's why I don't really take into account the what's it called? Like the group
The
stages is
early
all
rounds, yeah.
different. Yeah. Once you get into the knockouts, is all they play totally different.
Sheesh, they're at us, bro. We can't even get it to their box. Come on, show some. Oh my God, Odegaard. Oh my God,
Yeah,
turns
yeah.
around and passes it back.
It's jarring, bro. And you got to try to
Here
break
we
them
go. Here we
down.
go. All right, guys. Yeah, go ahead. Take your time. Get set for get yourself together to defend. Let's pass it around the back. Let's let the freaking Cam drop in between center backs. What is this, man? All right, Madueke. Okay, okay, Madueke. Ah, bad pass. Bad pass, Jokeres.
Mm-mm. Uh-oh. Oh, it froze. Ooh, almost 1-0 Real. Save. Neuer. Dang, Neuer, man. How is he in his 40s? He's like 44 or something right now by now. God dang.
And
He's
so,
been he's been a Bayern goalkeeper my entire life.
right. Who was the
I've
Bayern goalkeeper before
I
that?
have no clue, bro. I never seen
Same
anybody.
guy.
I think
It's
they
that,
said it was Oliver Kahn or something, but
yeah, Oliver Kahn. I think
I
that's what
never
it
seen him play.
was, for real.
Like some legendary keeper from the 80s.
Didn't Ter Stegen play for Bayern Munich at
Did
first?
he? I know they've had like when he's been injured for like I know who was it? Who was that other German keeper that played for a season, I think. Could Ter Stegen too, maybe. Ter Stegen, I feel like he's been at Barcelona for years though. He's been there
Yeah,
since.
he has. He came in like right after Victor Valdez.
Yep. And that was so long ago.
Right.
Ooh, Byron
Nani
Bob.
Madueke, pace with no end product.
I mean, if he can get you some corners, bro, you can get ahead. I think they're a little small, so Take advantage of that.
Yeah,
Look at Gap. Look the guard.
I'm
Oh
saying
my.
that's all we need to do, man.
Yeah, get a couple corners, bro. That's
That's it.
that's.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a foul. What the hell is that? Dude got nowhere near the ball.
Oh. Ooh.
My stream's freezing up. What is going on? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Odegaard doing nothing per
What
usual.
minute are you on?
12:58,
Mm.
13 minutes. And now it just jumped 13:10. Oof, damn, that was close.
With the
Corner.
corner.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, bullied the hell out of that keeper. Definitely, just a weak spot they got.
damn, they almost headed it into their own goal.
Yeah, they're not
That's
gonna be able to handle that.
huge
They're
though.
not gonna be able to handle them corners.
That center back they got is huge though. They got one massive center back. Come on, man. All this dark arts. Oh, Gabriel's over here. That's a mismatch. This guy's head is like at Gabriel's shoulder.
Yeah, right.
Dude, this is a child, dude. This is a child abuse. Wop. Ah, what a guard you scrub. Let me just kick it out. Let me just get it nowhere near the goal. He is like a master at looking like he's done something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, right. He
He's
is.
captain almost.
Right. It took me a while to peep, you know what I mean, to see past the nonsense. I'm like, yo, he's good on the ball, he's controlling the game. Then you realize, bro, he does nothing else, bro. He just keeps the ball. That is it.
Right.
Possession
Keep
merchant.
keep the ball while the other team sets up.
Yeah, right, exactly. He turns back like even when he has like openings and that would infuriate me.
Okay. Good defending. What?
Oh, he's
This
screwed.
referee is like super involved. He's stopping everything.
Yeah, it's not like the Prem or the Champions League there. They don't go for
Yeah.
none of that.
Dude, Declan Rice looks like he's ready to go to another team. He's like, man, Real Madrid, come get me. If you have any money, actually, no, because you guys don't have
Nah,
any
they
money.
can't afford that. Yeah, they can't afford that.
I think he just like had a contract extension from.
Already?
I'm not sure actually, or maybe it's. I know there's a bunch of players that got contract extensions.
Yes, I think what
It's like
Saka,
Gabriel,
Saliba
Saliba,
did. Yeah,
Saka.
got
Uh,
Gabrielle like that. That's good.
yeah,
That's good. I think Declan Rice will sign. I think y'all if y'all win something for sure.
yeah.
Mm.
Or he might call for like City to come get him. Like, yeah, Rodri's about to go. You know what I mean? There's no rules as far as our spending, apparently.
Yeah, yeah. I would make it tough on City. I'd charge him an arm and a leg for sure. I'd be like 140. Come get him. Want him so bad.
Yeah, 140. We can go and get. I don't even know who else in the world is as good as him.
At what he does, almost nobody, bro. At what he does. But if you wanted to go for a more attacking style, you just change the profile up a little bit. But
Okay, retain possession.
Bayern
You see what they're
dominate.
doing? They're letting us have the ball, and we're all we're doing is just like horseshoeing it in the
Mhm.
backfield. They're like standing off of us.
Yeah, because they know they can get y'all on transition for sure. We just seen them do it not too long ago, so they're like, all right, cool. But if y'all get set pieces, I think you can score off a set piece and make the game difficult for them.
Oh, what is that? Saliba, my guy. You need to think quicker, man. He needs to work on his composure.
Yeah, Saliba, he's good on the ball. He's just like, yeah, sometimes he'll rush things.
When he's under pressure, he just like
Yeah,
farts. If he could be as decisive as Gabriel, then he'd be the best center back in the world.
yeah, right, right. But see,
But
that's what I'm saying. He's young. That's the thing.
that's the
He's
benefit. Yeah,
he's young, bro. Gabriel, it took Gabriel years to get that. You know what I mean? That's what you develop over time.
yeah. What
That
minute are you on?
20 minutes, 2050.
Yeah, 2050. Yeah, mine just jumped ahead to 2050 randomly.
Oh, okay, cool. All
It's
right,
weird.
about the same time.
Zubamendi, this average footballer. Like none of these guys would be able to lace the boots of our like even
Yeah,
in our even in our banter era, we had midfielders that were insanely good.
yeah, I agree. I
Creative
agree.
midfield.
I agree.
Like maybe not so much defensive midfielders, but
Y'all
players.
probably played the best football in the world next to Barcelona, bro.
Yeah, in our
Yeah,
like football era, but we didn't win anything doing that. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? That's the downside of it. We played pretty football, but we just didn't win anything.
that's true. I think it's because you didn't you just didn't have the balance. Y'all were so focused on playing good football that you weren't
There's also a
balanced
bunch of
enough.
kids.
And it's the defenders you got were trash. Like if you
It
would have
was
had just some good
yeah,
defenders with that footballing team, you would have been fire.
the defenders weren't awful. Like if we're talking about Fabregas and Nasri
Who'd
and
y'all have? Like y'all had
Lingard.
it was the last time y'all had good defense was like Vertonghen or something, or was it like
No. Vermaelen,
Vermaelen
Koscielny,
and
and
yeah,
Koscielny.
that was the last time it was like decent
Yeah,
before Gabriel and
yeah,
Saliba. After that, it's been nonsense.
yeah. After that, it was yeah. I mean, it like I lost my mind when we got Mertesacker, but he actually ended up
Oh,
being
Mertesacker, yep,
he
Mertesacker.
actually was a decent defender because he was so smart. Even though he's slow, he was massive. Like Wenger brought him in specifically to counter the set pieces that we were like kept getting beat on. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
Stoke City and them used to just score free goals on us, from set pieces.
Yeah,
So he went and got Mertesacker just to shut all that down. But Mertesacker was also just completely slow. Like he's massive, but he was just super slow.
that's like Harry Maguire, bro. It's like Harry Maguire is like slow and you have to watch out for him in like certain pay. But as far as like nobody's scoring a set piece on us with Maguire in
Yeah,
the box for the most part. Like people
right.
cross the ball in, like playing Everton. It's like not a threat,
But
which is what
Mertesacker
I
was
like
good
about.
because he was so smart too. His
Yeah,
positioning, he was so smart that he was already it like he read the game to where he was already where he needed to be. He
yeah.
didn't need to run back. So defenders had a tough time with him. Even like Mertesacker to me, he was like not starting quality, but
I
he
thought
could
he
have
was
done
good.
the job off the bench. Yeah, he was good, but
He was good.
you know, but in that era, it was just
Yeah, that era was different.
uh,
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. It's hard to compare eras, bro. Honestly, it is kind of just the game has become super systematic, and so every team is like prioritizing system as opposed to quality,
it'll
right?
probably change. Yeah,
I
it's
think
just
it's changing. I think it's changing in the near future. I think once Pep leaves, and you know what I mean. I think people will keep breaking systems because Pep was like the ultimate system manager. I don't think
yeah,
Arteta's as good as him, like system wise. Like, his systems are like hugely flawed
like
at
Pep. Yeah, yeah, of course
yeah,
not.
you
Yeah,
know what
yeah.
I'm
Pep,
saying?
Pep had multiple
Pep would
systems.
yeah, he would change the system so that you can't catch on to it, so you don't have these like you know what I mean? He would evolve. He would constantly change it, so you can't like peep what he's
He
doing.
also had the benefit of having
Ooh,
like an unlimited budget. So
Real, man, in transition, boy, they are dangerous. Bayern will be controlling the game for like 20 minutes, and the next thing you know, Real just boom, just boom, they get a shot at goal. I ain't gonna lie for y'all. I don't know who you'd prefer to play at. Probably you probably prefer Byron.
I,
I'm gonna be honest.
no, I mean, Bayern have also kind of had our number. We've had Real's number.
Yeah, that's true.
Like we can deal with their
Yeah,
defense and their midfield can't like
I
hold
think
up.
you'll probably take the same game plan. Like let them have the ball. That's probably the smart thing. Just
Right.
let them have the
Them have the
ball.
ball and then like drop back and like these dudes are runners, but if you don't give them space to run into, then
Yeah.
they're
All right.
ineffective. Whereas like Bayern Munich got a bunch of ballers that could just like play it in between in the
Yeah,
middle
that's
and
true. That is true.
I mean and then they got Harry Kane who could drop in and he can play in the middle.
That is true.
But I'm not afraid of Jude Bellingham. I'm not afraid of Mbappe. You know, I'm not even afraid of Vinny in this like system to system, right?
Yeah.
Like they're all
They
very
got
good players.
Trent now though. Trent, that's
How good has he been though?
I
Hasn't he
mean, he's
been kind
been
of
good as far as that transition. And he, you know what I mean, he can pick a pass. He can break teams down, bro.
okay? Ben White, good work.
Ooh, Byron, okay. Sauce a little bit.
What are the other teams that are still in it? Is PSG? Who's PSG playing?
Liverpool.
That's a good
PSG,
one.
Liverpool,
That's a good
and
one.
what was the other two?
Barca
Barca
against.
Atletico. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one too. And they already just played each other like
Yeah,
last
they
week.
have good games. Barca and Atletico. They have good games. Their teams are almost built to play each other for real.
Yeah,
Like they're built because they're in the same league and you know what I mean?
yeah. This left back is having a tough time against Madueke.
Yeah, yeah. Which I mean most left backs do, but he just never does anything with it.
Yeah, that's true. You can have a bad game against Madueke,
Yeah, exactly. And still be all right.
right?
But if he can get just one off, I mean, he's capable of getting, one something off. Wait, hold on. Oh, corner. Okay.
Yeah,
Thought
you
that was
thought
a
it was free kick.
penalty.
Penalty.
Yeah, bro, I
Not
seen
the
them
ball.
lining up
That's
on
the
that. I was
play.
about to say.
Man, they're all on Gabrielle. See,
Yeah,
they'll
look, they
put.
built a shield around our keeper because he got bullied last time. See, and look at him trying to get to that keeper. Nah, fuck that. They should probably make a rule where you can't stand within 2 feet before the
Shoot,
kick.
the rule ain't that for now.
Yeah,
Shoot,
I know. They
you got
should
to
do.
wait till next season.
I know what they should do, bro. As now everybody does it. I mean, you got to. You gotta adjust. We do it now.
Right.
But I'm just saying if you want to stop like the all these set pieces in the league, because everybody's pretty set piece reliant now.
Right.
Everybody minus City.
Yeah.
Like we got a lot of set pieces. Liverpool got a lot of set pieces. Chelsea got a lot of set pieces.
Supermendy. Oh no, that's Gabrielle running back. What is Zubamendi's function, man? This guy hides so much. Like I don't even see what he does. Oh, great. Yeah, you made a
That 5 yard pass to Rice so he can do the work.
right. When they say like a low lying playmaker, to me, and for Arsenal at least, like Cazorla was the one that did that.
Yeah,
Like
but
he was an incredible low lying
yeah,
playmaker.
yeah. Cthulhu's
And so
different,
was
bro.
Fabregas. Fabregas is probably the best that we've ever had doing that.
Yeah, facts.
Um, you know what I mean? Even Ozil, like he could do that, but even though
He
Ozil was
was
a little
more
bit
of like
more
a in the
advanced,
box,
he's
yeah, he was
more
more
advanced. Yeah,
attacking, in the box
right.
playmaking.
But he could do that though. If there was space, he had the
Jorginho was good
he
at it.
had it in his locker. Jorginho
Partey
was
was
good at it,
good,
yeah,
yeah,
for sure. Partey was good at it, but I don't see what Zubamendi offers because the defensive frailty is obvious, and there's
yeah.
not really too much offense that I'm seeing from him. What is
Ooh.
that? Too much saw, too much power on it.
Yeah, it's system though. Like that's why I can't really crash it on a lot of your players because I know what this is, bro. They're not allowed to pass
Yeah,
through the middle.
it's the
You know what I
manager,
mean?
right?
You get it to the it's a system designed to get it to the winger to let him try to beat somebody and do something.
Yeah,
And you're not even allowed to attempt, you know what I mean, to make a play from the middle.
yeah, for
Because I
sure.
know they're not this bad, bro. I know they're not. To not have made like
Uh,
no
well,
plays.
I mean, when you're like managed in a certain way for a certain amount of time, like it kind of makes you into that player. That's why you see guys that are like Martinelli, for example, who hasn't really progressed
Yeah. Well, I
because of
know
the
Martinelli he's a
player he
transition
is.
player, bro. He's not. I don't think he's a terrible player, but he just has to be in a transition team. Like put him in Nottingham Forest or something, he'll get like 12, 13 goals, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true. Yeah,
He's like a
I mean,
Lenga.
he's
You know what I mean?
capable of it. He's capable of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think his skill set is not being utilized. Y'all don't play in
His
that way.
technical ability, his technical
His technical
ability is
ability is
not
poor. Yeah,
improved.
it's
It
poor.
hasn't improved because
Yeah,
that's not what they focused on. They focused on him being like a defensive winger and being like being there for transitions, but we don't do that often. Like we don't have a lot of
yeah, exactly. Y'all don't play like
moments
that, right?
where we play in transition.
That's what I'm saying. If he's a transition player, that's what he is. Like he's just got the pace to can beat somebody, and he's good like at running at high speeds with the ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for
Like
sure. Yeah,
slow
yeah, yeah,
technical
for
stuff.
sure.
You know what I
No,
mean?
not at all. Not at all. But and he's clearly a rotation player now. Like
Yeah,
he's not good enough to start. Neither is Trossard. That's the problem. On our left side,
yeah.
we have two guys who are like super subs. You know, sometimes they're super subs.
You know what type of player y'all need on that left? Y'all need like a element and die, bro. That's what y'all need. That's the perfect profile for y'all because he could just. If y'all want to play like this, where you just play through the wingers, he can do that. He's got the technical ability, tight spaces. He can create. You know what I mean? He can dribble past. You know what I mean? He can offer you more.
32nd minute, still 0-0. This is typical for a Champions League game, honestly. Like these 0-0 in the first half type games,
Yeah, this is what y'all want.
especially in the first leg.
Like Sporting started good, but now they've pretty much got nullified. They're not able to get out. Y'all done successfully
True.
stunk the game up. Stink successful. Slowed it down, taking a bunch of time and free kicks, throw-ins, killed
Dude, I
any
want to
kind
go
of
to Portugal,
momentum.
man. I feel like Portugal would be kind of cool
Yeah, right.
to go visit. Apparently, they have like a very small population. I wonder why. Like, there's some of these countries that have like a sort of like surprisingly small population. Like Ireland,
Yeah.
I think the Irish population is like 5 million or something.
I mean, it's
Even though
just like a little
quite a big
small.
island.
Is it
It's not
big?
small. Yeah, it's a big
Thought it was
island.
small. Thought it was tiny.
No, no. It's like half the size of like the British island,
Mm.
which is still pretty big. But 5 million, like that's, I don't know, man. It's pretty small. I could be wrong. Don't quote me, but I know it's small. I know it's small. Somebody said it was because of the potato famine had like killed like
Mm.
80%
True.
of the population, and it
True.
hasn't recovered since.
That is true. And that could be it.
You see,
British
population
government done crack down on them.
five
Plus,
point four million, dude.
yeah.
That's crazy. That's so crazy.
Ooh. Plus, you know, what I mean, the Irish people are like they're pretty spread out across the world too. Like
That is true.
you got
Also,
them in
yeah, and
England, you got
that's and I
them in
think that's
Boston,
also due to the potato famine. Yeah, that's also due to the potato famine. Like it was
right?
either people died or they left the island.
Hey man, I was hoping somebody would get cooked. Either Byron or Real, you know what I mean? 3-0 type, you know what I mean? It might actually be close.
I want Atletico to beat Barcelona tomorrow. I want.
Could happen. Yeah, could happen.
Want do I want
I don't,
Liverpool to beat
bro.
PSG?
I don't like
Nah, I don't. I
Atletico.
don't. I don't want Liverpool to beat PSG. I want PSG to win that one. I prefer PSG to win that one.
I'm glad Atletico don't win stuff, you know what I mean? Low key, it's kind of how I feel about Arsenal and like the champs and stuff. I don't want them to win like this. You know what I mean? I don't want
Ugly.
teams. Yeah, I don't want. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Mourinho.
you want to blame a team for bringing this culture into the world. Like
It's
blame
Mourinho.
Atletico.
It's Chelsea
They've
for
done it.
sure.
They've done it. Or yeah, Marino. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah,
Even
yeah.
with us, bro. I didn't like how we were playing. I don't care about the trophies or nothing. Man, I did not like that shit. Shit was
It's
terrible.
fine when you're a fan. It's okay if you're winning, if it's effective,
Yeah.
right? Chelsea fans, I'm sure, didn't mind when they were winning with Mourinho. Even that Inter team wasn't like that though. That Inter team was like more fun to watch. But it's fine when you're a fan and you're winning. But when you're not winning, it is you
Yeah, it's
feel
terrible.
just as much tortured as opposition fans.
Oh, Byron, Luis Diaz with the goal.
Ooh, snap! One
Luis
nil,
Diaz. I think
1-0 in the
I
Bayern
think
game.
Liverpool look, you know what I mean? You look crazy
Yeah,
for letting them go.
completely
Now it's
forget.
looking at their left hand side because they don't want to pay him no money, bro. They terrible.
But
It was
again, you have to realize it's the Bundesliga. Like,
Yeah, he was
he's
good in the league. He wasn't bad in the league, especially
he
last year.
was, but he wasn't. He just what like he wasn't what they were accustomed to from their left side. Like they're thinking of like Sadio Mane,
You're
right?
not getting that. There's no Manes
Yeah,
left.
exactly. Yeah, that's true. And now once Salah goes, they're gonna get mad about whoever takes over that right side.
It's gonna be
Like,
Gakpo and
oh,
Frimpong.
fine.
They went from Mane and Salah to Gakpo and Frimpong, and they're wondering why they're bad. uh,
Come on,
went from
dude.
Trent.
Stupid. What are you doing, Zubamendi? You idiot. Why are you
Oof.
passing it back there, you moron?
Yeah,
Putting your
Zubamendi's another
goalkeeper
one
under
under
pressure,
pressure, bro.
moron, man. Yeah, yeah.
Under
He's
pressure,
crumbled
he
too.
gave us that goal
Hey,
that one time. Bro, he does that a lot, bro. He'd be nervous. You just run up on him. If I'm a coach, I'm targeting Zubimendi with the press. He's the trigger.
yeah.
I'm pressing him. I'm gonna let Rice do his
Another
thing, but
another aspect of the like what's wrong with this Arsenal team and what's wrong with this manager is the mentality of the players that they bring in, right? Because that's a thing that they look at when they're recruiting.
yeah, they
What
want
kind
system
of what kind of
players.
personality, what kind of temperament does this guy have?
They want someone
Right.
who sacrificed themselves for the team, right?
Right.
And stars don't do that because you don't want them to do that. You
Yeah,
want them to have the confidence. It's like you want them to have the confidence to
that's
take
true.
the
They
pressure on their shoulders. So it's not. It's we
they
want
bring
you to
players that
be
are going to conform to whatever the manager wants,
right,
that are going to be okay being dictated to.
right. who's just
and
gonna
that's not
run the
good in crunch
system no
time
matter
either.
what. They're not gonna go rogue, which is what you want
Yeah,
sometimes.
ooh, they look like they about to score. Nope.
Skied it. This center back took a shot from 6.
Oh, he's a center
Keyshawn.
back.
Yeah,
Oh,
Keyshawn
Diamande.
Johnson.
Isn't he like he shot? Yo, you could have saved that ball. I would have kept it. I would have hit it under my shirt.
Yep,
If a
wrist
football came out
yes.
into the crowd and I like got it, I would have just
Yeah,
stuffed it under
right.
my.
But it's
What
not
football?
their they give it back. Yeah, I mean, I guess they're not allowed to keep it.
Man, I'd be like, what football?
I didn't see it, bro. Somebody got it.
Oh, Madueke is ruining these
Yeah, he is. He's cooking.
inside. Nobody there, of course. Let Dowman get on, get some minutes. Whew, that
Yeah,
boy good.
right. And he's like a
He
nice little.
good.
See. Even watching that, I wouldn't be starting him, but definitely as like a impact on tired legs. Even
Hmm.
starting like watching him for a full 90 is like, all right, he's very good, but he's still not like you know what I mean, ready. He has a technical ability, but
Okay, okay. Declan Rice. I haven't seen Declan Rice do too much in this game, other than babysit Zubamendi. Where's Thomas Partey anyway?
I forgot what team he played for. I think it was like a team. Was it? Was it?
Is it a
Um,
French team?
I thought it was. Yeah, I mean, I forgot. I remember. I remember when he got picked out. I forgot who he played for though.
Yo, we ripped Atletico off for on that transfer,
How much did y'all pay?
like 30 million.
Ooh, yeah, that's a steal. I mean, you got your money's worth.
Yeah, we did. Even though he was injured a lot.
Yeah,
Even though when he was at Atletico, he had like zero injuries. Everybody's like, yes, we got a guy who'll be available.
but them 2 years when
Until,
y'all was in the running, even with the injury, he would just
yeah,
like even that Champions League running at the end. Like, bro, y'all were so good when he was in the team.
right. You could afford to put players forward.
Yeah, bro, it
You
was
knew he was
so
going to
good.
be there. Like,
Yeah, the football was better. You could attack more. Now it's just like nobody can do that role, so it's like it looks bad.
maybe we need to get Caicedo. Imagine
Caicedo
putting
could do
Caicedo
it.
with the
Caicedo
six.
could do it.
Put Caicedo with the six.
Yeah,
Put Rice.
you could get him too, man. You might could. You
Yeah,
might could.
yeah,
A
mind
couple
it.
more years of this, he's gonna want to leave.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Not even a couple more. I feel like you might
One
be
more.
able to entice him now. You'd be like, listen,
Yeah.
this Chelsea team ain't it, bro. Like your value is gonna go down if you stick around at Chelsea.
But because his
So
contract,
you
he's on
can
such
actually
so many
win.
more years that
Stupid years, yeah.
yeah, they're gonna charge 150 million or something. They're gonna charge something
Yeah,
crazy.
they're not gonna get anything like that. Like just
Yeah,
because they're
but they don't want him
charging.
to leave.
Yeah, but the thing is, at right now, with that sort of like with that many years on his contract, okay,
He would
and with
have
the
to
money
force a
he's
move.
getting per week, he would have to force a move. But Chelsea aren't winning anything, so now he's no longer an asset. Now he's like a like depreciating liability because he's gonna lose his value. You spent 100+ million on him, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I think those are the players that they're not planning on reselling, or else they wouldn't have bought him at the top end of. You know what I mean? Those are players for the squad for the future, right?
Well, well,
Because the value is in them being able to play for the next 5 to 7.
but
That's the value.
they're getting pushed into a position where the players that they thought they were gonna flip for profit are not gonna even be worth
Yeah,
whatever it is that they paid for
that's
them.
true.
So then they're gonna be like, damn, now we got to get rid of our actual assets to make
Right,
up
that's true.
for that
That's
gap.
true.
And our assets are losing value because we're not winning games. People are going to come to us and be like, yeah, you can try to say he's 150 million worth, um,
Ooh. Bro,
but
man, just watching Sporting actually, like, play and try to do stuff, you don't get, like, jealous?
Oh, like actually try to ping it around
Yeah,
and
like they're actually
score.
trying stuff, man. They play it all right.
Dude,
I
I
don't
got
know.
jealous watching Southampton.
Yeah, right. They just-
I'm
Like,
over here
bro,
watching championship teams. Like, man, I wish my team could play like that.
that's what I'm saying. That's why, like, for what Arteta has done, I don't think the trade off is worth it. Even if you win the league, right?
Yeah,
Well, yeah, actually, no, it is for that first league. I'll give you that. But going
yeah,
forward,
that's
I don't. You
that's
know
what
what
I'm
I mean?
saying. That's why my man got to go after he for him to stay, for me to be like, all right, yeah, this guy deserves like an extension, multiple years, right? Continuing kind of like a new phase, and doing kind of like a rebuild of this team.
Yeah,
He would need to win the Champions League and the Premier League. He would have needed to win two trophies either way, whether it's
yeah.
Champions League,
Or
whatever.
just
But
had
now
done
we're
a
out of the
little bit
FA Cup.
more. Just
Now
a
we're
little bit
in,
more.
yeah. We lost the League Cup. If he would have won a double, like a League Cup and a
Yeah,
Prem, then there you go, just a little bit more. But now the Champions League is the only cup available to us, right?
yeah,
So now you got to win both of them, which is unheard of, especially for Arsenal. What, winning the Prem and the champ? When's the last time a team won? Oh well, Man City,
man.
champs
Yeah, the
and league.
triple.
Yeah.
No, but it's still. You see how hard, how much money and time and effort with the best manager in the world it took for them to
Mm-hmm.
do it. Like, yeah, people were talking
Yeah.
about.
True.
I mean, we knew that there was nonsense because it's just we know how hard it is. Like this, I think it's the kids that are doing that that don't haven't seen enough football to realize
What?
what an achievement that is. Even to get it like a double is insane. FA Cup league double is crazy. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. Yeah.
like, that's
Yeah. They
that's
don't know.
difficult. And then the teams that win the Champions League, it's usually because they focus on it, right? Sir Alex had won the leagues, and then the only way he would struggle every year in the Champions League to a point where he made it. He'd been so successful in the league that he could focus on the Champions League, and that's the only way we was able to win it. He had to actually focus on winning the
Hmm.
Champions League, like make an effort to build a team that could win it, all that stuff. It's not the same as the league. Even Pep did it. Pep won the league. He was so used to winning the league that his focus was on the Champions League, and it took him 4 or 5 years to do it. You don't
Yep.
just kinda luck your way into the Champions
And
League, and then,
stupid money.
teams like Real, PSG, their whole existence is winning the Champions League.
Right.
That's their whole purpose. They don't care about them scrub leagues that they're
That's
in.
why these teams wanted that Super League or whatever, because they're like, yeah, our domestic leagues are not like profitable and they're not
Yeah,
competitive. So
right.
let's just make a separate league for all the big teams.
But I know it's bad, but it would also low key be kinda lit too at the same Right? But only if it had, like, a relegation and then you could let other
Yeah. Right.
teams you know what I mean? Like, if they built it right, like, as a replacement to the Champions League, so you still got your domestic leagues, and then you got, like, a separate league kind of nah, I'd rather have the tournament style.
Yeah. Me too. Like
Yeah, I'd rather have the tournament style.
there's space for uh like a Cinderella story. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Where like a small team somehow like makes it. You're right.
right.
Even at the early stage, like look at whatchamacallit. Look at Bodo Glimt, right?
Yeah, bro, they playing some good
These
stuff.
Cinderella
They
stories.
play some good football, bro. They do play some good football.
Right. Like it would take a whole aspect out of the game to do that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
Yeah, that's true.
if you take away the tribalism really, you know what I mean? Like you take away the potential for like small teams to like, get on the big stage and make a
Yeah, they
name.
take the magic out of it.
Take the magic. Yeah, yeah, you don't take the magic out of it. You know what I mean? Now what? Now it's just gonna be like the NBA where they
Yeah.
dim the lights so you don't see how many empty seats there are.
Load management. Teams don't even them players don't even play in the regular season.
Right.
No, that's true. I've seen that. Like, yeah, where even that camera angle where it's like super low, it blocks out the upper tier. The upper tier is usually all empty, so it's like the camera angle. You only see like the first 4 rows, and they never show a
Dude,
different angle.
not to cut you off, but I was dude, I'm just like watching the replay of that sporting chance where they hit the bar.
Hmm.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
The
bro.
ball came from the center back. The center back, Diamande, kicks it like forward, reaches Arujo in the front line. He shoots and hits the top bar. Crazy.
I do know that both of their center backs, that's like one of their key strengths is those balls over the top. Like they'll do it like two or
Yeah.
three times a game. I do know. I remember I was watching even Amarim. His whole. I think that's why he played the way he played was he liked center backs that was that kind of
Ball playing center
yeah
backs.
like just like not even ball playing but they have the
Distributors,
ability to
distributors,
create like chances.
right? Over the top. Yeah.
Yeah,
That was a crazy dude. Imagine that ball went in, bro.
yeah.
That would have been
That
so
shot
embarrassing.
too was a rocket, bro. That would have been a nasty goal.
Yeah. We're at halftime. Let's look at the week ahead, the weekend ahead, actually. Let's see what the big fix. I think Arsenal is the first game of Saturday, but this is a game Friday. Wolves, West Ham, relegation, big game in that fixture. If West
Wolves.
Ham can beat
Oh
Wolves,
yeah, true.
they're gonna go ahead
Nah,
of
West
Tottenham
Ham
by
have
2 points.
Yeah, they have to beat Wolves.
They got
You
to.
have to.
Come on, Wolves. Somebody tell Wolves, like y'all relegated already, dude. Just let West
Yeah,
Ham
like
win.
for this one game, do what you got to
Yeah.
do for the other ones, but just
Mm-hmm.
lose this one game, right?
Just lose
just,
to West Ham.
just lose to West Ham, bro.
Meltdown. Just see the meltdown.
I'm curious to see the.
Oh,
I'm curious to see Deserby's little his like what his what he tries to do. If he tries to maybe have him play out of it, if he
hmm
maybe tries to be a little more. I've never seen him play a reserve style, and so are they gonna go back to playing super attacking football and get dusted? Are they maybe
I
even get points out of it? Who knows?
think they might because they're still kind of injury. There's still kind of they got a lot of injuries, right?
Yeah, but I think they're
You know,
starting
De
to
Zerbi
come
isn't going
back.
to come in and try to be. Yeah, that is true. They did very well against Atletico.
I think they're starting to come. I'm talking about the injuries too. Like I think Kudus will be back. I think like they'll have some players back. Like
It takes time for players to get back.
yeah,
Like
that's true. That is very true.
move.
That
So
is true. Usually probably takes about
guys that
7 to 8
haven't played.
games.
Kudus hasn't played in like 3 months or
Yeah,
however
that's
long,
that's
three,
fact.
4 months.
That is true.
Like, is Madison even coming back this season?
Nah, hell no. I think his career might be over, bro. He's pretty much had 3 seasons.
Maybe. Yeah,
Like
season-ending injuries.
he he might need to, you know what I mean? Go ahead and call it. And they say Kulusevski's injuries is like really bad too. Like he had to
For real. So he might not be
go
back
back.
either.
Like his, he said his was really bad.
I'm telling you, not enough people blame Ange for that because
Yeah,
Ange had been playing high octane football constantly, right? And now you obviously like this is what happens. Players burn out and they get injured
that is
and it's
very
hard
true.
for them to come back. But
That is
then
true.
like nobody's criticizing Ange for that. People are talking about like, oh, the new manager and this manager. It can't be all the new managers that have come after Ange or the two
Mhm,
managers that is
mhm.
Frank and what's his name, Igor Tudor, right?
Yeah, it's because yeah, right. That's true. That's true. And I mean, he wanted to win that trophy. Was it worth it for relegation? Who knows? Only they
For
can
him,
tell
it
you that.
was.
Yeah, for him, of
Yeah.
course, it was worth it.
For
Because
him, he
he,
was probably like, this is not going to be a long term thing anyway.
bro, in his
These
interview,
Tottenham
he
fans
said
are complete like shitheads. So I'm not going to do it for them either. I'm not going to sacrifice anything. So I'm just going to sacrifice these players so I can continue my career and gloat about it.
he said
Like
in
he
his
did an
interview
interview
he knew it
recently.
was over. He knew it was over, and he decided to go. He knew that they were gonna sack him,
Yep.
so he's like, "All right, bet we win this trophy." It ended up being a good move. I mean, he won it, but I think a mistake he made was going to Forest right after though. He shouldn't have took that job.
Right.
He should have took that job. That's gonna put a stain on his resume. He would have been able to get a better job
He
if
would
he
have
would
been
have
able
been
to say like,
patient.
yeah, look, yeah, I still won something with Tottenham,
Right. Right. But
but
so I
then they're
did what
like,
Mourinho
well,
couldn't do. I did what Conte couldn't do.
right, like yeah, but then you went to Forest and shit.
Right. Didn't win a game.
Oh, he didn't win any games at Forest.
Mm-mm, I don't think so.
Sheesh,
Think he lost like 4 or 5 in a row and got set.
sheesh. He thought being Greek was gonna help him.
Right.
He's not even. He didn't even grow up in Greece. Well, I'm Greek, mate. He thought the owner was gonna give him the Greek benefit of the doubt.
He said Stavi gonna be the next manager at Force.
That's funny. Does he is he like a football fan?
I don't know, but he's Greek.
Yeah, he's Greek. Yeah, a little butterball.
Right? Shaped like a turkey is crazy.
Man, we have not really threatened them like that.
Not at all,
Now
bro.
that you look at the highlights, you're like, yeah, they've had the better chances.
They've been better, bro. They've been better. Outside, I mean, y'all did a good job of kind of containing them for like 30 minutes. And to be fair,
Yeah,
you are away from home, so they're gonna be more inclined to attack a little bit more. But
yeah,
I mean, the fact that 0-0 is a positive, though, for sure,
yeah.
for
Yo,
sure.
imagine Arsenal make it to Champions League final.
It could
Like,
happen, bro. That's not
it'd be
unlikely.
like, dude, like you can't take it. Let's
But
say
I
we
don't
get to
think you would
the
win
final.
it. I don't
If
think you would win it.
Arteta is willing to like be honest with himself and be like, yeah, my strategy in all of the cup finals that I've been in hasn't worked. So how about I just switch it up this time? Okay.
I don't think he can, bro. I think he has to double down, triple down. Because if you switch it up now without any kind of
Why?
practice doing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it might not work out. Yeah.
You might
I mean,
you might get
we
crucified.
know that you
But
kind
there is a slim
of
chance, and I'll
know.
tell you how it could work. If you could nick a set piece,
Hmm.
go 1-0 up, and
Yeah.
park the bus and defend for you could win a final that way. I've seen Mourinho do it. You
Yeah.
can win a final that way. It
Yeah.
hasn't worked so far, but it's possible. But yeah, I mean, you still have to. I mean, you'd still. I think the semifinal will be a test, though. I think you can win it, but I think it'll be hard
Big
for you to
test.
win it, bro. I think it'll be hard because I don't think you can park the bus against the Barcelona. I think you're gonna need to score some goals,
Yeah.
right?
True. Playing against Barca.
I
Yeah.
think
That
because they know how to break low blocks. They know how to. They have the team that's capable. They have
Barca
the
and PSG are the two teams that I like fear the most.
yeah. I think yeah, they're the two
PSG
most
Florida.
capable attacking teams in my opinion.
Yeah. To,
Like
PSG is more of a concern for me though.
yeah, because PSG got the running power. You know what I mean? They're better in transition. They have a better
I think they
defense.
have a better defense too. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's the teams with the weapons, with the attack, like the teams that have players that can just out of nothing create a goal, and they have multiple of those players. You know what I mean? You got Dembele's, Kvaratskhelia, Barcolas, Doue's,
Hmm.
Hakimi, Mendes, like all Vitinha. Bro, that's such a good team, bro.
Right.
Like you're
Right.
not gonna be able to just defend that. Like they're not gonna be like robotic prem players who are pretty predict. Nah, like they'll cook a man, break your structure, and then just launch it. Bro, 8-2 against Chelsea is crazy. Even as bad as 8-2 is wow.
Yeah, was it you that said that what was it like these online Arsenal fans are like Nigerians
Yeah,
almost?
yeah. On Twitter for sure, bro. And they be going crazy. I be like, bro, y'all need to chill,
Bro, they
bro.
be losing their mind, I'm telling you.
Like,
It's
they
not
be
even
going
just them, dude. It's actually like because Somalis are like that too. You know that? Like, there's a
Yeah.
big contingent of like Somali fans in the UK, right? I saw a video the other day of this like British Somali like content creator, right? He's just like sitting there depressed, right? And his mom walks in, right?
Mhm.
She's like, what is wrong with you? What are you? What's wrong? Right? He's like, Arsenal lost. He's like, Arsenal. She's like, why? Who cares? Cares about being sad about a football game? She's like, why? She's like, why? You lose the championship? He's like, no. He's like, no. We're on top of the table. She's like, no. You're looking like you're on under the table. Look like
True.
you're on the side of the table.
That is true, bro. Bro, it's
He's
so
going in
weird.
on.
Top of the table, depressed is crazy.
Yeah, man.
I
For
think
real.
y'all it's because y'all get too gassed too fast. Y'all have these
Nah,
unrealistic expectations.
I don't think so, dude. I think it's the opposite.
Not
I
like
think it
but
is
I'm
the
talking about the crazy ones.
doom.
The ones that are
I think
talking
it's the
about
existing
quads.
trauma.
Yeah,
No,
but
nobody is though. There's no. Bring me an Arsenal fan that was talking about a quad. Even the deluded ones weren't talking about that. It
who
was the media ramping up and like
that
getting
is
other
true.
opposition fans talking about that. Right? It like in the back of your mind,
Oh,
you're like, oh
two
yeah, it's a
zero.
possibility, but it's
Harry
unlikely.
Kane.
Ooh, Bayern Munich. Wow,
Sir
this
Harold
early?
Kane, the
What?
legend himself.
Oh man, Sir Harold.
Sir Harold versus Arsenal would be crazy.
Nah, man. It's gonna be
To
ugly.
be fair, Harry Kane finals not a good record. Let's be real. But
Yeah.
I still have it in my brain fresh that France England skied the penalty.
What?
You don't
On
remember
purpose?
last World Cup? He's
Oh,
rocking.
when
It
he
was a
decided, yes,
penalty
yes,
to get
yes,
him
yes,
back
yes.
in the game.
Yeah,
It's like
he didn't get nearly as much credit for that as Saka or any of these black English
bro,
players.
the
He
English,
didn't
yeah,
say
it's
not
so
a
weird.
damn thing about Harold Kane.
They're so weird, bro. They're so weird. Oof, what a man. He's so good, dog. Bring
I
him
might
to
have to see
United,
highlights
bro.
of that.
Bring him back to the league, bro. Let him get his record.
Yeah, he's
Come to
34.
United, man.
He's gonna finish out his career
Nah, man, come
comfortably
get
in the
your record,
Bundesliga.
bro. Win the Champions League this year. Come to United. We'll have Sesko on the bench. Bro, we had an illest attack in the league.
All right, Arsenal, show us something.
And this is
Red.
at the Bernabeu too. Yo, yeah, Bayern might be serious, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
They might be
they might be
they
favorites.
might be serious.
I think they might be the favorites.
Yeah, it could
Them
be
and
for
PSG.
sure. Yeah, for me it's I'm gonna say PSG just because they've already gotten it over the line. But to be fair, 2 Champions League in a row is hard.
It's easy when you got no like domestic competition.
Yeah, bro, you got your league moving stuff out the way for it, like, bro.
Right. There you go. I bet you do it again too.
To
They'll
be
do it
fair,
again.
PSG aren't as strong in the league this year, so
Yeah,
but
they
I
don't
don't
have
think
to.
they
They're
care.
still
Even
at
if
the
they
top of
lose
the
the
league.
league, oh no, they're 4 points ahead. Okay.
Oh, 4 points. That's kind of a small gap, man.
Bro, it
Against
was super
Marseille.
close. Lons.
Oh, what? That's random.
Yeah, right. Marseille fell off after the whole De Zerbi blow up.
Oh yeah, forgot. What we doing? What we doing?
All right, here comes Sporting down the wing. Ooh, cross corner. Benjamin White, don't get cooked, boy. Stop getting cooked. But I've always told you this. I never liked Benjamin White defense as a right back. I've always thought he could be got at.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, he was helped by the fact that Saka was always there
Yeah, that's true.
helping defend.
Yeah, true. Now he doesn't
Um,
have that. He
right.
hasn't had these past 2 games. You see it's even worse.
Yep.
Because the reason I say that is because almost all our goals we would get would be because of Ben White. I remember it specifically. Like every goal we would ever get, Rashford against Ben White, every time. Or even in Ten Hag's first season when we beat y'all at home, Ben White was getting cooked.
What is this?
Arsenal ball. This might end 0-0, bro. I'm
typical,
scared.
typical Arsenal game.
Dang, Rice. Rice is a bully. He's- you seen what he did to old dude trying to jump for that header? He's like, man, get out of here. Dude, trying to do jump for a header, bro. Get out of here. I think that's the main difference between this team and the FA Cup team y'all put out is just defensively, it's so much more solid.
Right, right. Why is Odegaard in between the center backs? Why are you playing that?
No,
Why are you
that's
going to do that?
tactical because it switches between him and Zubimendi. When he goes in between, Zubimendi goes up.
But it's not like he's giving it. He's even more frail defensively than Zubamendi is.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's what that is. They're trying to just go over the top. Is that why? Push the back line forward and then just go over the top. Dude, I would love if we had like an Ozil in this team, man.
Yeah, if y'all had a Bruno Fernandez, you'd be disgusting, bro. If y'all had, but you would have to give him a free role.
We
I
need
don't
a
think.
an
But
actual creative
that's the
mid.
thing. Your boy never gives free roles. He's not gonna give a free role.
No, he's
Your
not.
boy Arteta. That's what those type of players need a free role. They need to be able to
He's kind of a
do their
dictator.
thing. Yeah, but I think you have. I think you should. I think you like have like a De Bruyne like is gonna have a free role to do whatever he wants with the ball.
See, he gets
Ooh,
pushed off the ball with
ooh,
no effort at all. They didn't have
yeah,
to do anything for him to lose the ball.
yeah. That's dangerous. That was dangerous. If they would have played that better, it could have been dangerous.
Ben White, okay. Get it down to Zubamendi. Zubamendi, Calafiori.
Oh, good pass. Good pass. Go. Odegaard, bro. Come on, dog. Oh, shoot. Oof.
Trossard. Uh, what a slog.
Yeah, bro. Uh, come on, Byron. Get another one. Ooh,
Yeah, I'll get one and make it interesting.
ooh. Here comes Vinny. Ugh. Ew. Ew. Stop complaining.
Because I know that they're frail like this.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They are very. They're not. Um. They have weapons, but they're not like balanced and complete.
They're weak in the middle and the back.
Yeah, and possession even. You know what I
In
mean? Like
possession.
they're just a transition team.
Yep.
Ooh. Ooh. See, there goes another one of them center back to boy
Yep. Dangerous.
centimeters. Yeah. What a ball. What a ball. It was close. And then next thing you know, you're still on goal. And they do it well though. They don't just keep spamming it. They like try to time it right when you forget about it. Boom,
Mm-hmm.
they hit you with it. Right? You
Right.
know what I mean?
They don't do it on every play.
Yeah. That's not
So
yeah,
you
it's
got to
like
worry about multiple things. Yeah, they might do something else. They might switch it up on you. Dude, one shot on target thus far. We have had such an easy run in the cups.
man, what? Almost felt rigged, bro. every cup, bro.
Right.
I'm like, yo, why do you keep getting these easy draws, bro?
No foul. Oh yeah, it's a foul. Damn, my man working all parts of the field. There's Arsenal fans talking about they want Wenger back. I'm like, man,
Nah,
just
that's crazy.
let it
Yeah,
go, man.
yeah, right.
They're like Wenger would do this and that with this team, and I'm like, come on, dude. Remember, like we hounded Wenger out because of this freaking
Wenger wouldn't want this team.
lack of.
I'm gonna be real. Wenger wouldn't even want this team.
Yeah,
You know who y'all should be looking at? Fabregas, bro.
man. Well, okay, that's my like Arsenal bias. Um, because to me, Fabregas is the greatest Judas at
Oh
Arsenal.
yeah, true, 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 true,
Um,
true, true, true,
most Arsenal fans
true.
won't say that. Most Arsenal fans will be like Van Persie, but Van Persie, like Van Persie, we got rid of on a like made a profit on him when he was like dude was injured for 7 years. You know what I'm saying? Like had one good season at Arsenal, we had to let go. Otherwise, we knew he was going to get injured again. So it didn't matter. So what if he went to Man
But
United?
Fabric, I mean, but you know what I mean? It's his, it's Barcelona. You know what I mean? That's like their like dream team. You know what I mean? That's what they wanted.
Like
And were y'all like really
I didn't
competitive
like
at
the
that
way it
time?
was disrespectful. No, we weren't.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
it was the end of that era. It was when all those players started leaving. It was when like City were picking us apart, Real Madrid were picking us apart. Ooh, what a shot!
Yeah, that was close.
Like I get you leaving. I just didn't like the way it happened. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Uh,
I didn't like the way that Barcelona were disrespectful about it. Because I already have like I already don't like
yeah,
Barca.
nah, that's true. That's true.
Um,
Barcelona are disrespectful, bro. I hate them, bro. They're super
yeah.
disrespectful, bro.
Um, and then when he went to Barca, it's like you didn't become a legend, man. You could have been a legend at Arsenal.
Yeah, that's true. Because he went during a legendary time, but he got
You
achievements. He
made
got
it. Like
even
you,
like with
you
Ronaldo left us and like we were good, like at our peak, but it was understandable. You know what I mean? And he
it,
gave us like 3 years, like three, and he even stayed an extra year, won us the Champions League and the league, and then bounced. It's like cool, three leagues in a row. You know, we're getting to about the end of the cycle. Go ahead, do your thing. And I don't look at him like a traitor or anything. You know what I
wait,
mean?
you
He
talking
went,
about Cristiano?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
he
yeah.
left us to
Mhm.
go to Real, and like,
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Like he's a Man United legend for sure, right?
yeah.
But Fabregas is not. And Fabregas, you can tell he also like Fabregas. Like you could tell Wenger was hurt about the whole thing. It's like, yeah, dude, I made you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
I
true.
let you express yourself and created you. Like you would have been nothing at Barca if you would have stayed as a child at Barca. Um,
But you
so
don't know that. You don't know that.
what? That he would have been a legend?
He might have.
I,
He might have
I,
at least, you know what I
because
mean,
he
been
was still at his peak. He was at his peak when he was at Barca.
yeah,
He
that's
was
true.
good. He played his role and everything, but he was like a role player. Like he
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah, yeah. Right, that's
like
true.
people. There's a whole
Yeah,
list of
it
players
because it
that
was
you
because
wouldn't say.
it was Iniesta Xavi. You're not displacing. Nobody
Yeah,
is
you're
displacing
not
them.
displacing
Yeah.
them exactly. So why would you go? That was the other thing. Why
That
would you
was
go to
true. That is
Barca
true. Why?
to be
Why?
like a side man when you were the main man at Arsenal? Why would you go to Barca to be a side man?
But it's a side man at the best, almost, arguably one of the best teams ever assembled.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he won a lot. You know what I mean? Then he went to Chelsea and won, right?
Yeah, true.
But the reason he went to Chelsea is he tried to come back to Arsenal,
And they said
and
no,
Wenger was
yeah.
like, no. Wenger was like, nah, I don't, take backsies.
Right. Yeah, I feel that. He's doing good as a manager though. Cuomo. You got them in the. They're gonna be in the Champions League next year. I think he'll stay. He's a part owner. Him and Henri. So
Oh,
I'm
he's a
sure
part.
he'll stay for that Champions League. So he definitely won't be leaving in the next year or so.
Yeah. Apparently, they've had some like decent resources.
Nah, for sure. Nah, they've got some players, bro. It's not like, yeah, it's not like they're like some scrubs. Like He's been getting players from Real Madrid. You know, they're connected and stuff.
Hmm.
Getting loans from Real Madrid, and you know what I mean. In the Italian league, that trash league. I be trying to watch some of their games, bro. It's so bad.
Ooh, ooh,
Ooh,
ooh, goodness.
they're
They're
knocking on the door.
yeah, they're bopping us. That's what happens. This is like in that Wenger era. I could always feel when a goal when we were about to concede,
Yeah.
and
Ooh, nutmeg.
lately that's been the case. What the hell is that? This dude hopped up into Calafiori. How's that a foul? Let's see.
It's not a foul. They didn't call it. He's just
Oh,
hurt.
they didn't call it. Okay. Oh, okay. Dang, Real Madrid. Real Madrid's been getting embarrassed for like seasons now.
Bro, yeah, because 'cause they're not the same, bro. They've been losing legends and replacing them with, like, you know what I mean? Not
Yeah,
no nothing nowhere near comparable.
yeah.
So their
Dude,
trajectory right now is looking
scrub.
bad.
Zubamendi, you scrub. Getting bullied off the ball.
I think if they're smart, they would spend the money and get Rodri. They'd get Rodri, and they'd get, like, ooh, what a mistake. Finish. Oh my god, Vinny. Are you kidding? You kidding me, Vinny? Are you kidding,
What, he
Vinny?
missed it?
Yeah. You didn't see that?
He had an open. No, no, no. I don't
Open.
have like a
Bro, the center
screen.
back just, like, screwed up a Maguire, you know what I mean? He hit one of them. Up a
Uh,
Makama. He's good for one of those in the late stages of the Champions League, boy.
dude, that guy was
He's always
a,
good.
like hilarious
Wait,
clown for like a
nah, it
good
wasn't.
3 seasons
Yeah, it was up a Makama. Yeah, it was,
because he
bro.
was so hyped up. He was so hyped up as like a defender. I think
I
he was
know,
at
but
like
I get it. I get why he's a good
like
defender, but it's just in these pressure games he has these bozo moments, right? Outside of that, he's a good defender, but he's just good for those bozo moments, bro. I still remember that City game was an embarrassment. You remember when they won the treble?
yeah, yep.
Made me sick, bro. Made me sick. Holland was like nutmegging him, and that shit was wild. But
Dude, if I were a professional footballer, I would have to have like no cell phone
yeah, 100%,
and
bro.
no access to internet
Hundred
ever.
percent, bro. I
Have
would
people just
never
like
touch social
shit
media, bro.
talking me constantly. I don't know how they do it, man, because that takes a toll on your psychology.
Ooh, Lise, boy. Ooh, if he would have drained that, that was close. He felt it too. He's like, bro,
Yo, you know who's been getting social media bullied?
who?
Bosco.
Bosco.
Bosco apparently has had this one dude who's just been following him around the internet, like
Oh
jumping.
yeah, Bosco. Yeah.
Get that? What is
Is
it?
he lashing out?
Get that yam off your face. And now Bosco's just like he's like crushed spiritually.
I
He's
forgot
like,
about bro.
man.
That's
It's like,
hilarious.
man, this dude again. It's like I told you to get that yam off your face. You didn't listen.
Ooh, Yacarez ball.
Okay. Jeez.
Bro, this y'all be
Nothing, nothing,
so
nothing. Good.
scary.
Awesome. Good job, Odegaard. Passing it back to the center
Like,
back.
what is this, bro? Try to score, man. Dang.
Dude, suffering with no payout, like no. No payout.
Nah, I mean, you'll get the league, which is like cool. You get the league and then move on from this nonsense though. Like don't get the league and double down on this bullshit.
you know, you know that saying, "Hurt people hurt people."
Yeah, right. That's what it is. He's lashing out on the league for on everybody else for making fun of him for the
Right.
past 2 years. He's lashing out. He's like- he's gonna ruin football for everybody because you made fun of. Nah, but I mean I get it. Like needs must, man. Get the league. I understand it. 1 year to get the league, understandable. I wouldn't even put too much on him. But if he
The question is
continues,
whether this manager
this
is
can't continue.
willing to actually like develop further. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And
right,
do something different.
right.
We
Because
can't
this,
do this another season.
there's no future in this. You know what I mean? This is like Mourinho ball is it's renowned for having no future in it. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
renowned for
true, true.
getting you the league, but
Yeah.
there ain't no future in it.
And then yeah, but with Marino who's also like a massive personality
Yeah,
that always resulted in like some big bust up in
yeah,
between the player because
that's
you
true.
like even his former players don't really talk him up like that.
Yeah, I mean some of them do, like the Chelsea ones. The
Yeah, I guess it's because of silverware and the
yeah,
history. But guys, like even his Inter team that he won the Champions League with, did he win Serie A with that team too?
yeah, yeah. They did.
The
They won
Inter
a
team?
treble. They won a treble.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite Mourinho team.
Nah, yeah, that was nice because
One of my
that
favorite teams
counter
of
was
all
vicious.
time.
That counter, that was like a ill counter. It was fun to watch.
What is it? Okay, okay, Zubamendi.
Ooh, there it is.
Yeesh.
What a
What a
goal.
goal. Who is
What
it?
a goal. Zuby. Zuby
Zubamendi?
dooby doo.
Scrub.
He's the
Still a
attacker.
scrub.
Bro,
He
he's an attacker,
plays
dog. That's what you talking about. He's an attacker, bro. He's not a
forward,
midfielder.
yeah. You gotta play for it. Don't tell me
He's
it's
an
offside.
attacker.
Why is
Offside
this
how? He was behind the ball. That's a goal.
yeah. No, there's something else going on. Yeah, but it's a
Yeah.
goal. Goal Arsenal 1-0.
Oh, that is offside. That's getting on.
Gyökeres
Gyökeres is off.
receiving it. Ooh,
Yeah,
that's gotta go to VAR then.
that's off. Damn, bro.
What a shot.
That was a goal, though.
Yeah, that's a VAR check.
That's off.
They called it? It's a
Yeah.
goal? So he was
Nah,
on?
nah. Did they
They
chalk
called
it?
it
They
a goal?
chalked it.
No, they didn't. It's a
They
goal.
didn't.
Yeah, it's a goal.
They're not checking that,
I'm on 63-52. He must have been on. He must have been one of the
bro. You
players
sure?
on.
Offside. Yeah, no goal. You chalked.
Oh, now they chalked it off.
Yeah, I about to
Wow.
say that was a clear offside, bro.
Yeah.
Damn. That's what y'all need though, like because this style of play don't generate chances, so that's what y'all need, just like some
Somebody
brilliance.
shoot at the goal.
Yeah, moment of brilliance. What was that, Raya? Looking like Kepa out there.
That is one player that is that's a 50-50, man. That's
Yeah,
not a
yeah,
foul.
that's a 50. 50-50. What a strike though.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
way off on that.
Yeah, yeah, it was wet. You could tell. You could tell. I didn't even
Um,
need the lines. I seen it. Oh, okay. Forward. All right. There you go. I'm playing forward now. There you go. I
something.
think now y'all are starting to go for it a little more. Instead of
Yeah, it's like, oh let's control, let's keep it like,
keep it close and then go for it
let's
at the
manage it up to the 65th minute and
which
then we'll
I'm not super mad at, but I just with sporting, I probably wouldn't have done that, but, you know what I mean? They are dangerous, so you can't really just you gotta treat everyone serious.
yeah, respect ball.
But now if you get a goal, it's huge. If you can win this game 1-0, that's big. That's advantage, take it home. Oh, Alfonso Davies. Where has he been? Has he been playing? And Musiala? Okay, here we go.
Yeah, they're getting their squad back.
I forgot about Alfonso Davies, bro. He's always injured.
Right. Isn't he on the American national team or
He's
who does he play
Canadian. He's on the Canadian national.
for? Oh,
Ooh,
come
ooh. No, you gotta pass it wide, bro. Don't go in the middle. It's dangerous.
on, come on. He's
Shoot,
right
shoot,
there.
Gyökeres.
Weak.
You gotta bang that. Oh, there wasn't no space. You had to get it under. Ooh, okay. They're trapped. There we go. Forward. Yo, Odegaard stinks,
Who
dog.
are you passing to, dude?
He stinks, bro.
Backheeling it to Nathan.
He stinks, bro. What happened to bro?
I don't. I think that's who he is, and that's who he's always
Nah,
been.
man, you don't remember that first season? Everybody was much better,
Yeah,
but
those
bro,
goals,
he
yeah,
had
he
15
was,
goals. Yeah, like,
yeah,
bro, he was
yeah,
shooting from
he
outside the
was
box.
shooting. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was a different player, bro.
those little like ground skippers that he would
Bro,
shoot.
even the creating, he was like cutting the lines, playing Saka, Martinelli, and bro, he was a different player, bro.
Yeah,
Arteta has ruined this man. He's ruined everybody, bro. I'm
yeah,
telling you, bro. Saka was a better player.
yeah. That they're saying that's why like Max Dowman was so effective is because he hasn't been
He
tainted
hasn't
by.
been tainted. Right. It's got to be. He's playing with freedom, man. Everybody's like robotic, bro. He's then drilled them into this way of like systematically like playing the ball.
Metawiki. Okay, Ben White in the box. Gives it away.
They can't get out though. Ooh, ooh. What are you doing, man? Bring that down. Ooh, is that a
What?
foul? If that's a foul, that's much needed relief for them. They've been pinned for like the past 10 minutes.
What?
Oh,
Who's
no,
the
that's not
foul?
a foul.
Who's the
That's not a
foul on?
foul. He done backed up and he, he, he done backed up on Declan. Hey,
Hell no!
yo,
Don't tell me Havertz. Please don't tell me Havertz is going to be in the midfield.
Havertz
Take Havertz. He's going
or
to take.
Odegaard.
Oh, Havertz in the midfield. Here we go. The freaking thing that hasn't worked since this guy's been here.
It's
Let's
probably
keep persisting with it.
it's probably better than Odegaard though. I'm gonna be real. Odegaard's been
Nah,
terrible.
he's been completely garbage. Havertz has been worse than Odegaard in the midfield.
Yeah,
They've both been trash, but Havertz has been completely invisible. Come on.
bro. He's been on this Havertz in the midfield for like 3 years, and since the first when y'all first brought him in,
Well, he's gonna die on. Like you're gonna die.
bro. He's been on that, man. I don't know what is just doesn't work.
Havertz and his team doesn't work. Like
Yeah, as a
really,
backup striker, really, that's it.
if you're really about winning, then you need to get rid of Havertz. Period. Like not
He's
even
on
as a
too much
backup
money.
striker. Find
He's
another
on too
striker.
much money.
Yeah, he costs too much and he's on too
Oh,
much
it's too
money.
much. He's on too much. I don't see anybody willing to pay them wages right now.
Right, 250,000 for Havertz.
Yeah, because you got to sell him to a big team, and I don't see any big team taking him.
Maybe in Europe, maybe
Yeah,
Bayern Munich looking for
yeah,
someone.
if you can get him somewhere outside of the Prem for sure. Bayern Munich too. They pay like stupid money. They pay more than the Prem teams, wage wise. And that is true. They do need a backup. Nicholas Jackson is going to come back to Chelsea.
Hmm.
Oh, here
Oh,
comes Sporting.
come on, Gabriel. What is that? Come on, Gabriel.
Ugh, terrible cross. Oof. Good work by Yakaris to win that foul.
Draw the foul.
I swear, bro. Keyshawn Johnson. Bro, he look like he look like
What is this? Oh,
Byron
I could tell
Corner.
this. I could
Ooh.
tell this referee's German.
Oh, Real scored one? I didn't even see it. It's 2-1.
Oh, 1-0. Yeah, 2-1. Make it interesting. Come on, Arsenal. Get one goal. Take it home.
I mean, a draw ain't that bad either, but
Well, the problem with the draw is that anybody could win it.
yeah,
Like if you take 1-0 home, then you can kind of
it's better.
dictate.
Right, that's true.
You know how they have a limited like limited options as far as their tactics. So all this control with no attacking impetus.
Ooh, oh my God, bro, that was close.
Come
Saliba,
on,
tighten up,
man. So I'm
tighten
telling
up,
you, man,
Saliba,
it's always some like brain farts going on.
tighten up. Oh, Midway with the ball in. Ooh, close,
Oh, I
close.
think Trossard needs to come off now. I think Martinelli should probably hop on.
Yeah, he's like a step too slow, man.
Yeah, old man
Nah, I
time.
mean, no, it's kind of
Yeah, it's
far
way
out.
it's pretty far. Yeah. But he's just been quiet though. You
Yeah,
know,
he's been not. Oh, here your boy comes. Oh, I like this change. I do like this change. Like this change.
he about
Should
to come on
liven
and
up.
light it up.
Dowman and Martinelli. You might lose a little bit defensively though on that side.
If
Um,
I'm him, if I'm going to make that change, then I got to bring Mascara for White because Dowman is not going to
yeah, he's not gonna cover.
assist defensively.
But to be fair, Sporting as much they huffed and puffed in the beginning, but now they're kind of looking a little too. Ooh, ooh, okay, okay, okay. They bopping it. Ugh, stuffed. Charizard's been defending well though. I'll give him that.
Yep.
They ain't been able to even get no
No, you got
crosses.
to. If you got a little cramp, you need to come off.
Yeah, he's coming off. Here he comes. That's one thing about Real. If there's any team that can just scam a win or scam a draw, 2-1 down in the Champions League, bro, it's Real Madrid.
Looks like Martinelli's putting a little bit more pressure on them defensively.
Uh, ooh, ooh, okay. They almost played through it. Did he just dive? He tried to buy it. I ain't mad at it.
I wish these
Oh,
players
I
would.
knew it. I seen that comment. Oh, it was a bad pass. I seen that. I'm like, I know what they're about to do. They're about to gear up to do that little center back long ball. I seen him on the left side going for it. I was like, all right, I see what he's about to do. Just a
That
bad
was a bad
pass.
one.
Yeah, it was a bad
It's
one.
probably the worst attempt I've seen so far. They got Martinelli pinned on the touchline. Give it to Dowman, dude. Let the boy cook. Okay, never mind. Passes it back to Gabriel.
Martinelli. Okay, good pass, Martinelli.
Okay, all right.
Ooh, that was good. That was good.
Nobody there. I
Right
think he
there.
would have been better served if he tried to just shoot at goal, instead of trying to cross
Yeah,
it. And then, hope somebody gets the rebound.
I do think Declan Rice needs to improve his shooting though, because he got a nice power, but he don't be scoring enough goals for how good his kicking is and his ball striking is.
I think where he's like
Oof.
to play. Sheesh. Okay. Wide, wide of post.
I don't like that little quick shift kick.
He wants a corner, even though it didn't even touch Calafiore. It just
Yeah,
went
didn't
through
touch
his legs.
anybody.
Yeah, it didn't touch anyone.
Tomorrow, all eyes on that PSG Liverpool game. You know what I mean? I want to see a drumming. I want to see like 5-0.
Is it at Liverpool or is it at PSG?
I think it's at PSG.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's the first touch that Dowman has had on the ball. He needs to cook that fullback because that guy's already on a yellow.
Oh yeah, true. Oof, they're pressing. Ain't never been in this situation, bro. Champions League night, bro. Pressure away from home.
I don't feel like this is a pressure match
100%. It
just
is.
because I'm disconnected. But yeah, I mean, because it's two legs.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not like hot soup. It's not like a final or anything, but
Nice pass.
still pressure.
And see, this is why Havertz sucks, man. Like, why are you that wide? Play in the middle. Well, I guess because Calafiore is going into that area, but now you're like overloading the right side. You got freaking Ben White, Dowman, and Havertz on that side.
Oh, oh, good win. Good win. All right.
All right,
Y'all are
Havertz.
so
Touch. Havertz's touch has gotten so bad all of a sudden.
Yeah,
This is what
right.
I'm about
I've
him. All of
noticed
a
that.
sudden now, his touch has been awful.
He's definitely. When did he come back from injury? Like how many games ago? Like
Like,
5 games ago.
no, not even. I don't think like 2 games or something.
Oh, okay. And that's to be expected.
But for a guy like him, you'd expect like that. That's like one of his
Yeah,
best.
ingrained,
Athletes.
right?
Why does it look like his touch is worse than Jokeres?
Yeah, true. That City one was terrible, bro. His touches was going like 10 yards away from.
Okay. See, oh no, that was Rice. They gonna call the foul on Dowman? Got this grown man wrapping him up.
Yeah, that's more foul on him than anything. Arujo.
Yeah,
He just held him
dude
back.
is wrapping his arms around him. What you want? The hell?
Ooh.
Maybe the ref is like, oh, I've already called too many fouls for you, so that's not how it works, dude.
Ooh. Oh!
Sheesh. Stress ball.
Close. That would have been a crazy angle. He would have got that
Sporting
in there.
on a last minute goal.
Yeah, it
Um,
could happen. I do feel like they look more dangerous on attack for sure when they
yeah,
do
yeah,
get the
for
ball. Y'all
sure.
y'all do are doing a good job of like kind of keeping the ball, but when they do
Mhm.
get their chances, they do look more dangerous.
I feel like Arteta is trying to go against this notion that like all we do is set pieces. So he tries not to focus on set pieces, but it's like, dude, that's all we got. So you might as well just do that. You know what I mean? Just go for set pieces.
Yeah, true. It hasn't been as many as I would have expected because it did look dangerous when y'all did get the set pieces. Ooh, what was
Yeah,
that?
they
Y'all
kind
played that so
of.
dumb. One of y'all run, one of y'all pass it. They both just stood there.
Oh my god.
I like how they moved the ball around. When they,
Way better than us. Always passing forward.
yeah, they're looking for openings,
In this situation,
taking
yeah, like
risks.
yeah, here we go. Center back's he's looking for the runner.
Oh, good win, good win. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Control it. All right, here's
What
y'all
is
opening.
that? What is that, dude?
Play it back. There you go.
Passing directly to the
Okay, okay. I see him. Dribble, dribble. I thought he was cooked there.
yeah, the boy's good. He's got crazy
Yeah,
feet.
bro. Yeah, great control. Oh, there it is. Cut.
Dude, imagine
Ooh, good shot.
how trash to be.
Good shot.
Imagine how trash you have to be to like rely on a whatever 15, 16 year old. How trash as an attack though?
Yeah, it's the attack. Like the overall, I'm not. It's it's. I don't think that. Yeah, I don't think the players are bad. Yeah, the attack is a little. I don't know. I actually don't think the attack player, even player wise, is that good. But they're just not allowed to express themselves, bro. They're not allowed to color outside the lines, bro. At all, bro. And not one person has tried anything improvisational. Has tried anything outside of get it to the wide players, cut inside, cross the ball, or take a shot.
It feels like we don't even have players that can do that.
Yeah,
There's some that should have that in their
that's true.
locker. There's
That
some
is
that
true
should
though.
have in their locker.
when I really look at the team, you're right. You don't have any like you don't
I
have
feel like
like a.
Havertz historically should have that ability, but
But even then, you see him at
he
Chelsea,
gets
not really,
overshadowed. Yeah, that's true.
not
Come
really.
on, dude, get the pass. Come on. What
Oof,
is that?
oof, oof.
Like,
Release it. All right, 1v1. Come on.
oh, here we go.
Ah, come on. Oh, that was such a terrible
Wow,
shot, bro.
wow, wow. Imagine that was Keppa. Keppa would have laid
Oh
down as soon as he
yeah.
saw the player running at him. He would have just laid down on the ground. He would have laid on the ground.
Keppa would have been cooked from that first shot, probably. Oof.
Come on, man. This is gonna do nothing to like alleviate my concern about
Ooh,
Saturday.
close. Ooh, I like the idea. Yeah, like something like that, man. A little risky pass in behind. You know what I mean? A
Oh,
little.
here we go. Freaking let's pass between the center backs.
Second, I'll get the ball. It's like let's kill the game. Let's kill the game. It's like, bro, you need to go for a goal here,
Nil
man.
nil, dog. It's nil nil. This guy, it'll be an even match, and he'll tell them to just drop back and sit back. To left on my guy. We're not threatening at all. Like, look at this shit, man. And then what's Havertz gonna do? Difficult to control pass. What? What is that? A foul?
Oh, he just he said, "Get off me." Oof. Yeah, that was good. I mean, that was bad by Raya, but good to recover it. He should have controlled that. Oh Lord.
Dude, he got cat-like reflexes.
Yeah, he does, man. Even when he makes mistakes, he's just his reflexes are so good that he just
88th minute.
oh, oh, okay. That was nice, nice. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
Okay, okay.
All right, Diamond.
What the?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
I got pushed off the ball. Get it to Rice.
Cross. Oh. Ew, bro. Who's that? Saliba? Saliba, bro. You need to relax.
No, is it?
That one almost lost the
Or
ball. He
Saliba?
got it. He got it away, but can't lose the ball. You're the center back, bro. She would have
Suffer
lost it
last.
there.
There's never a good. There's never Arsenal. Never a game that you could actually just enjoy.
The last entertaining one. I think when the teams are good enough to like put it on you a little bit, which is like rare. It's like that's the only time it's kind of entertaining.
Is it? That's
Yeah,
usually
like
when they lose
well, I mean,
games.
I'm kind of biased. I mean, even that City game, I thought the City game was entertaining because they were at least able to play and
In the League Cup?
yeah, that was
Oh man, no, I mean, yeah, it was
the first
entertaining
half
to watch
wasn't.
City
Yeah,
play. Yeah,
yeah,
I don't mean like
exactly.
that. I mean like Arsenal is not
Oh, there it is.
entertaining.
Your boy that you was dissing.
Still a scrub. Still a scrub. Get out of here, Kai.
Huge, huge.
Get out of here, Kai.
The ultimate scam artist.
Are you not entertained? Are you not
I'm
entertained?
not at all. But a win is a win, bro. A win is a win. The ultimate. Who passed that into him? That was a great pass. Little
I
dink
need to
over
see the
top.
replay.
Yeah.
This guy ghosted. He fooled them. He made them think that he wasn't there.
Yeah. Yeah, because y'all ain't been doing nothing. So the one time y'all make the run, oh, he was who left him? Nah, that was huge defensive error. Like
That was
what?
okay. Martinelli made a great run. Martinelli,
Yeah,
two
Martinelli, great
scrubs.
pass. But it was that
Who's-
what? Who? Why would you leave a striker? Oh, it's because there was on Gyökeres, both of them. But you got to split the center backs. They're so scared of Gyökeres, they try to double up him because of his physical, and they probably know him from history. You know, what I mean? They know this nigga from. So they just left Havertz wide open. That was a defensive error. Yeah, that's on you, my boy.
Sheesh. Sheesh.
Ooh, that's a pen. That's a pen. They didn't give it to him
What in the Arsenal game?
in the Bayern Munich game. At the end there, it's over though. 2-1. Bayern up. They get to go home up
Sporting
one.
get another minute probably.
They ain't gonna do nothing. They're decent, but they're just not
Arsenal.
good enough. They're not good enough to
Right.
break y'all down. Ooh. Oh, that was close.
Sheesh. What a play.
That was
What a
close.
play.
Yes, they
Sheesh.
bopped it. They be bopping it, bro. They be bopping it.
Game. Where's the whistle?
Yeah, that's game call.
The
Blow,
whistle, homie.
blow the whistle.
You're not finna. Yeah, this
Blow the whistle.
corruption. This UEFA corruption.
I mean, they probably added time for the goal and the
Oh,
celebration.
yeah. Oh, yeah. That's true. Never mind. Where's the whistle at, dog? Come
This,
on, Martinelli.
this is
Put the
probably
Jets
this
on,
is gonna
man.
be
Get
their
on this
last
shit.
play. This is gonna be their last play. Oh, that's it. This game. Nice little
Yep.
confidence booster.
Yep.
1-0
1-0. All right.
away
We'll
from
take
home.
it. We'll take
Yeah,
it
it's a
home.
good result.
You whistled? Yep. Game over. Thank you. Thank you. Another awful game to watch.
Horrible game to
See, you see the terror. You see the terror.
watch.
The sporting fans are in a state of terror
Yeah,
right now.
bro, they're disgusted right now. They're like, "We did all
The
that. We
sporting
were the better
players and the
team."
sporting fans are in terror right now. This is dude. Arteta is a terrorist, man.
He is, bro. He's the ultimate, bro.
If he's not terrorizing Arsenal fans, he's terrorizing opposition fans.
That's one thing I didn't understand. Like, this to me, this is terrorism, right? Like the being bad, like say like Ten Hag ball. I don't think Ten Hag ball was terrorism. I just think it was bad. But this right
Yeah,
here, this is absolute terror. Like this is meant to
I'm telling you.
instill fear into.
Imagine you're rooting for sporting fans who watch this, and you saw your chances, right, and play the better
Yeah,
football, losing at the end.
bro. I know. I've been through it. I've been through it, bro. I've been through it. Them little first game of the season. You like, bro. I know how it feels. It feels terrible.
Yeah, first game. Yeah, yeah, Man United Arsenal first game of the season.
Bro.
Yeah,
It's like,
similar
hey,
scenario.
yeah. So I know. Y'all got it down to a science though. Like to the point where it doesn't seem sustainable, but for some reason y'all are able to
Yeah,
sustain it. I don't know
right.
how, but y'all make it sustainable. That's why I said y'all gonna win the league because y'all can even you can be trash. You've been doing it all season. You can be bad and win games, and you can do it consistently.
I don't think that strategy is going to work in the cup matches, man. We might
Nah,
be able to.
yeah, it might though. It could. It can work. It can. But I do think like a team like
We see
Barcelona.
Barcelona.
Yeah, I think when you
Yeah,
get
yeah,
to
yeah.
the good teams,
You
I
got to
think
come with a whole
then
different strategy.
it's very
You could
difficult.
do that against Sporting. You
You're
could do
right.
that against who else was it that we played? I don't even know who did we beat to even get
Leverkusen,
here.
y'all beat
Was it
Leverkusen.
Leverkusen?
Yeah, it was Leverkusen. So
Did
y'all
we? Are
haven't
you
faced.
sure that we beat Leverkusen? I thought it was a weaker team than that.
No, it was Leverkusen. Yeah, no, it was
Oh,
Leverkusen. They
okay.
were all
Well, yeah.
right. They weren't bad. It was
Either
kind
way,
of the same. It was like they were keeping the ball. They were trying to play, but they couldn't break y'all
yeah.
down. And then y'all just boom boom real quick as a boom top bins. You know what I mean? It's like y'all would
Dude,
just
look at these
score some
players.
goals.
Look at these sporting players despondent, man.
Yeah, they look heartbroken. They look
Clapping their fans.
heartbroken, bro.
Like, what the F? What just happened?
Right, yeah, right, right.
All those great opportunities on goal. And then they just come in and they
Y'all
made us suffer that
I
entire
do feel
game.
like y'all do sort of rock teams to sleep by being so bad. Like, they be like, "Alright, cool, we
Mhm.
comfortable, like, we ain't worried about this." And then
Yeah,
boom.
it gives them like maybe a false sense of security.
Yeah, right. And it's out of
I'm telling
nowhere.
you, man, that's what it is, man. It just that's why it's terrorism. Like you just the security's gone. The security
Right.
blanket is gone.
Next thing
Like,
you
you
know,
don't
the
know if you're
towers are
safe.
hit. He's
The second
enjoying
tower,
breakfast. Right.
right?
Chilling, eating
Yeah,
breakfast.
man. Yeah, Arsenal got corn farmers in Nebraska thinking that they about to get bombed. They about to get us. Tell Arteta he's gonna get the corn. He's gonna
Right.
blow up the corn. 1-0 Arsenal.
1-0 to the Arsenal.
2-1 in the Real Madrid Bayern game. So the return leg is going to be interesting. That's going to be fun to watch.
Yeah, yeah, I'm definitely tuning into that one. I think y'all probably have this
Yep.
important one wrapped up. Score
Yeah,
1
yeah.
goal, maybe.
Hopefully.
You probably won't even need to score a goal. You're at home.
Yeah, we're going to do the same strategy. You know that, right?
Yeah,
In the
100%.
return
That's what I
leg, it's going
mean.
to be the
That's
same
what
thing.
I mean, it
And
worked.
Sporting are going to have no chance, no choice but to like attack. It's going to be a repeat of this game, honestly,
It's
because it
gonna be a repeat,
wasn't like
yeah.
Sporting sat back in this one
They
either.
tried to play. They tried to play.
Yeah, they didn't sit back.
They was even
We saw,
pressing, but y'all, you know
yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
we kind of got lucky, dude.
Yeah,
We got,
it coulda went a different way. It coulda went a different way. Y'all defended fairly well except for that couple mistakes, but couldn't beat the goalkeeper, you know what I mean? They couldn't, you know what I mean? The only one that was, like, clear cut was that off the post, and they all kinda slowed it down after that, and they didn't really get too many of
okay.
those chances. That off the that would've made it a different game for sure.
Right, exactly.
They would've probably forced y'all to play a little bit.
And I don't think we have it in us to, like, come back from, like, losing
Yeah, I
positions.
don't think y'all do either.
I don't
Exactly.
remember us, like, coming back from a losing position.
Because then you're forced to play, like yeah, yeah. I don't think exactly, so
But, well, that was a successful watch along.
yeah,
We'll
yeah.
see. We'll be back, to what is it, Saturday? Yeah, Saturday for
Oh, yeah, I'm
Premier
excited
League
for the league.
action.
I'm excited,
Yeah,
bro.
let's see what the other fixtures are for that day. I think I
Yeah,
was supposed to do that earlier, and I didn't do it. So,
I know.
that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah, we wanna see West Ham win that one and take Tottenham down to relegation. Uh,
Oh, that starts
we got
Friday?
Brentford,
Cool, okay.
Everton. Yeah. Saturday, Arsenal, Bournemouth is the first game. Then there's Brentford, Everton. Then, Burnley, Brighton play at the same time. These are all
Ooh,
inconsequential games.
yeah, those 2 I'm cool on. Liverpool,
Yeah.
Fulham?
Liverpool,
Mm,
Fulham. Liverpool hosting
mm,
Fulham.
that's a good one. Alright.
And
Newcastle,
then
Crystal Palace,
Sunday, yep.
Sunderland, Tottenham.
Palace.
Okay.
Yeah, Sunderland,
I'm
Tottenham.
tuning into
Tottenham
that one.
away from Sunderland. Yeah,
And
that's a
then at night we got or not night, but,
Chelsea, Man City. I'm gonna be
yep,
streaming that one. I'm gonna try to hit
that's a
along.
big one, yeah, that's the
Yeah,
biggest
I feel
game of
like
the
that.
weekend.
Yeah, I might be disappointed, but whatever. I might end up sorely
I
disappointed.
think you will be sorely disappointed. I think they will win because this isn't Maresca's Chelsea. This is
Yeah,
a
yeah, and they've got all this turmoil. They got this LinkedIn manager. You know what I mean? They got these players coming out talking about they miss the old manager.
not only and then they leave so many gaps in the middle, and you can't do
Yeah,
that with City.
yeah,
City are
and
the
City's
best
playing
midfield
phenomenal right
playing
now.
team. Yeah, the way they play the ball through the middle, oh man, you cannot leave
Yep,
no gaps, and yeah.
yep.
So I see that ending very badly for
I
them.
don't see a LinkedIn manager. That would be the biggest. Imagine you're Pep Guardiola, this guy who's considered maybe the greatest of all time.
Mhm.
Uh, losing you know what I mean? Like in your mind, you're like, dude, there's no way I'm gonna let this guy beat me.
He let
This
Carrick beat him in a derby.
yeah, he did.
Not
Yeah,
only
true.
did he beat him, he cooked him. He absolutely
He
cooked
did
him.
for sure. Big embarrassment.
Cooked him.
Losing to this Chelsea team? Good
I
lord.
don't see it. Yeah, even though he drew to them early, like when he first got appointed, but it was kind of a snatch and grab draw. Like they honestly got cooked in the first half. Like City should have been up 3-4 nil, but they just fluffed their chances.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Anyway, we will be there for a couple of these games. I'll be there for the Arsenal
Yeah,
one,
yeah. Do
and
the
then
Ars.
the
Yeah.
City Chelsea game. I'll be on for that one too. So other than that, appreciate y'all for being here. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and
Oh,
we
love.
shall be back soon enough.